Good evening, Miss and classmates. Today I will talk about the biography of Alexander Graham Bell. Alexander Graham Bell was born in Edinburgh, Scotland, United Kingdom on March 3, 1847. He was a scientist and inventor who contributed to the development of telecommunications. However, he had some legal problems for safe patent. Regardless of this, the company that Alexander created, the Bell Telephone Company, was the protagonist of the first steps of the implantation of the telephone as the best means of communication at an international level. Although the telephone apparently to be an immense success, at first the company did not generate much money. Before 1897, Alexander only received money from lectures on his invention. Alexander grew up in a family dedicated to elocution and pronunciation correction. He studied at the Royal High School in Edinburgh and attended some class at the University of Edinburgh and University College London. But his training was basically self-taught, namely having learned without teachers. When Alexander was 30 years old, he married with Mabel Hubbard and the Hubbard Estates in Cambridge, Massachusetts, on July 11, 1877. They had four children. Shortly after their marriage, they went on a honeymoon for a year in Europe. During this trip, Alexander took a model of his phone to test it. The spectacular result of his work soon brought him a well-deserved reputation, receiving offers to give a various lectures, and in 1873 he was appointed professor of vocal physiology at Boston University. The invention, called the telephone, was registered in the U.S. Patent Registry in 1876. At first, the telephone raised all kinds of erroneous comments. However, when thanks to the contribution of Emil Berliner, it began to reveal itself as a viable means of long-distance communication. In 1880, Alexander received the Volta Prize. The money obtained with this award was invested in the development of a new project, the gramophone, in collaboration with Charles Sumner, one of the first known sound recording systems, also later than Edison's phonograph. Sadly, Alexander Graham Bell died of pernicious anemia on August 2nd, in 1922 at his home in Nova Scotia at the age of 75. His wife Mabel took care of him in his last months. He was buried in the mountains near his house. Thanks for your attention.